college, but after all those years in school, when it comes to love, I'm still a fool. Teach me once before you go. Teach me why I want you so. Teach me how to make love go. Teach me everything you know. Teach me. Teach me. Teach me. Teach me everything you know.
Excuse me.
Outside, around to the back, use the service entrance. Don't walk on the grass, pick the fruit, talk to the students, or eat lunch in plain view of anyone.
Can I plant watermelon seeds on the back 40?
I don't appreciate your tone.
I'm sorry, lady. This is as light as I get. Wait a second, lady.
Aren't you the electrician here about last night's blackout?
No, I'm the black out here about a job. And who are you?
I'm Mrs. Garment, the headmaster's secretary. And you?
Teach Gibson.
And what do you teach him?
It's what they call me. T-E-E-C-H. I'm just here to see the assistant headmaster, Cassie Lee.
Teach? You're here? Oh, I'm sorry I'm late.
So am I. Another minute, I would have been out in front in jockey silks holding a lantern.
Mr. Gibson is a music teacher. We're talking to him about replacing Mr. Holworthy.
Why?
Because Mr. Holworthy fell asleep on a bench in the rain and died. I'm sorry to leave you with her. I just had to deal with this little emergency we had last night.
I heard, the blackout.
Yes, during which Mr. Holworthy's body disappeared from the school rotunda, where he was lying in state, and reappeared at a faculty dinner in Headmaster Litton's dining room.
Oh, a man gets hungry lying in state.
Anyway, the headmaster and I talked, and I am pleased to officially offer you Mr. Holworthy's position.
In the rotunda or the dining room?
Now, maybe you think it's funny that my wife nearly had a heart attack, or that 6 alumni are reconsidering their donations to Winthrop, or that Mr. Holworthy will be buried clutching one of my Turkish salad forks. Well, I don't find it funny, and I'm going to make you all pay.
Mr. Litton, sir, do you have any evidence that connects any of us to this heinous crime?
Don't get smart, ask you.
Can't help it, sir. I hail from a very rich gene pool.
Now be careful, or I will throw you right out of here. I don't care how many more buildings your father donates.
Oh, that was smart. There goes the Litton Library.
Be quiet, Nichols. The fact is that I have a list of witnesses who saw the 4 of you carry the body out of the rotunda, so you may as well confess.
Could we see that list?
Absolutely not. That's classified information.
Sir,
What?
I think you're bluffing.
Are you calling me a liar, Mr. Friedman? Did Mr. Friedman just call me a liar?
No, I don't think
He just called you a liar, sir.
All right. If you don't want to talk, I can be patient. Assume the mummy position.
no, sir.
Let's go. Shoulders square. Arms out.
Sir, you know I have very poor circulation. My upper extremities...
Nichols.
What?
You bore me.
Okay.
Mr. Litton, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Lee.
I just wanted you to meet Mr. Gibson here before he goes to work.
Why do I have to meet the electrician?
Sir, Mr. Gibson is the new music teacher.
Oh, of course. Welcome to Winthrop.
Thank you.
I must say, Mr. Gibson, you're younger than I expected. You could be a student here.
Here?
Well, perhaps not here. Is that tie velvet?
Yeah, it was a painting, but I had it cut down.
Quiet.
So, what's with these guys?
These boys are in the mummy position, Mr. Gibson, because I am teaching them a lesson.
What lesson is that?
How to be coat racks.
Oh, you may chortle, Mr. Gibson, but these boys have a long history as troublemakers on this campus.
I don't even take history.
Silence. Dubček here is the brawn. Friedman is the brains. Askew is the voice of privilege seeking to undermine the social order. And Nichols brings the snacks. Tell me, Mr. Gibson, what would you have us do with these boys?
Toss them like dwarves.
I say, throw us out.
And hey, if I were teaching in public school, you boys would be out on the street.
Mr. Gibson, we here at Winthrop take a more civilized approach. We assign incorrigibles like these to a course of study they absolutely detest.
Don't say music class.
Music class.
Oh, but I detest
Music class.
And I want results. By Friday, these boys will perform a creditable rendering of the school song. Now get out of my office.
See what I mean? My hands are asleep.
One thing more, Mr. Gibson. Let me be perfectly clear about your presence here at Winthrop. I am only reluctantly conforming to federal guidelines.
I understand. Thank you, sir. Shoe shine?
Gentlemen? Don't bother getting dressed.
But Miss Lee.
Sit down, ask you.
Okay.
Believe it or not, I have seen men in their underwear. Come to think of it, I've seen men in my underwear.
Miss Lee, would that be you in your underwear or the men in your underwear?
I'll leave that to your imagination. Stop it! Do you have any idea how close Headmaster Litton was to expelling all of you for your little prank at his house?
What? But we had nothing to do with that. We were yachting.
Very sunny day.
Water was blue.
Mr. Dubček, your cap. I found it in Headmaster Litton's dining room the night Mr. Holworthy made his unexpected appearance.
So it could be Mr. Hallworthy's cap.
Definitely, yeah.
Those are his colors.
I think it is.
No, it's mine. Look, here's my name.
This is the last time I cover for you guys. The next time one of you pulls some stupid prank, skips a study hall, disturbs a class, causes any trouble whatsoever, you are out of here. And that goes double for your behavior in Mr. Gibson's music class.
Miss Lee, do we really have to take music?
Here's your choice, Mr. Friedman. Either you take Mr. Gibson's class, or you take the train home.
Music is my life.
Good. Athos, Porthos, Aramis. I suggest you keep an eye on your pal D'Artagnan.
Did she just call me a cologne?
Guess who's coming to class?
Well, good afternoon. My name is Teech Gibson, and I'll be teaching the introduction to music in Mr. Hallworthy's absence. Without looking in your notebooks, can anyone tell me the last thing that Mr. Hallworthy said? Anyone? Anyone? Well, I believe his exact words were, I'm wet. No, seriously, can anyone tell me your last assignment? All right. Adrian.
Sir, most of the teachers call us Mr.
You want me to call you Mr. Adrian? What are you, captain of the hairdressing team or something?
It's Peterman, sir. Adrian Peterman. And we were supposed to write a 5-page paper on how the sections of the men's chorus work together.
Mr. Adrian, the room is yours. Oh.
It's a young crowd, so I'd go with your hipper material, Beb.
How the sections of the men's chorus work together. Before one can answer the question, how do the sections of the men's chorus work together, one must first ask, what are the sections of the men's chorus?
Excuse me. Mr. Dubček, could you repeat one word of what our speaker has read so far?
What?
What? That's very good. Please continue, Mr. Adrian.
The sections of the men's chorus are the tenors, the baritones, and the basses.
Great, thank you very much. Mr. Askew, could you please read that same sentence at double time?
The sections of the men's chorus are the tenors, the baritones, and the basses.
Great. Mr. Nichols, the same sentence as slowly as you can read it. Thank you. All right. Mr. Dubchak, the same sentence, but faster and in a higher pitch.
The sections of the men's chorus are the tenors, the baritones, and the basses.
All right. Now, does anybody know what I am doing here?
You're the token black teacher.
Well, thank you for reminding me, Master Friedman. No, guys, and I'm telling you to talk faster or slower or higher. Mr. Dubchak, I am.
Making us look stupid.
No, son, that was God's work. Mr. Askew, if you are my chorus and I am your leader, I am...
Conducting?
Right. So, the one-word answer to the question, how does the men's chorus work together, is the...
Conductor.
Right. Now, let's say you guys are the chorus, I'm the conductor. And the first number on our program is the school song. What, you got a problem with the halls of Winthrop?
Very narrow and drafty, sir.
All right, come on, everybody around the piano. Let's work. Okay, all right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
The halls of Winthrop beckon me, safe passage through a stormy sea.
Okay. What is wrong with this picture? Mr. Adrian.
We're not singing in choral sections, sir.
Right. So let's find out where you belong. All right, Mr. Nichols.
Oh, I belong with Michelle Pfeiffer, sir. I feel I understand her needs, and I could actually,
Let's sing the first line of the song.
The halls of Winthrop beckon me.
A baritone. Maybe. All right, let's try Mr. Dubchak. How about the next line?
Safe passage through a stormy sea.
A bass. Okay, Mr. Askew, how about the next line?
I hope I get at least a C.
That was
All right. A tenor. Okay, Mr. Friedman, next line.
pass.
Not if you don't sing the song.
I'm not gonna sing the song.
Well, why not?
Because I don't want to.
Come on, sing the song.
Nah.
All right, get out of my class.
What, are you kidding?
Nah. The door, you threw it.
All right.
Come on, man.
It's not like give me a break. We're just having a fun time singing a song. Come on.
Anybody else?
The halls of Winthrop beckon me, safe passage through a stormy sea, like generations before me.
Wow. You walk past 200 adolescent boys dressed like that?
I love the sound of expanding khaki in the evening. I was in the shower when Headmaster Litton called. Holworthy's body is missing from the rotunda again.
Did it ever occur to you that maybe the dude's not dead?
And Friedman's been expelled.
For stealing the body?
No, for getting bounced from your class. As far as Litton was concerned, that was the last straw.
Too bad. The kid's got a real attitude.
Well, maybe that's because he's got some real problems.
Oh, like what? His trust fund checks have been coming in late every month?
Well, you don't like these kids because they have money, is that it?
I think they got it in for me.
Nobody has it in for you.
Hello.
What?
Would Mr. Holworthy happen to have gray sideburns, a bushy mustache, and surprisingly long fingernails?
Oh, poor Arthur. Oh.
How did they get him on the hanger?
All right, maybe they do have it in for you.
I never should have let you talk me into this. I belong downtown where education is a privilege. Kids come from broken homes. Fathers are in jail.
Friedman comes from a broken home. His father's in jail.
Friedman's father's in jail? For what?
He robbed a bank.
Friedman's father robbed a bank?
Well, it wasn't that big a deal. It was his own bank. He was president.
Am I supposed to feel sympathetic?
Well, the kid found out yesterday his father's not getting parole.
Is there any chance that Friedman can be unexpelled?
I can try.
All right. I'm gonna go talk to him. Will you still be here in the robe when I get back?
Dream on.
Look, you know Miss Lee told us we were skating on thin ice. Why didn't you just sing the song?
Why? Because I hate that song. And I never really believed I'd get the boot. Feel there's a moment here. Yeah. Like I should be reciting a famous poem as you leave.
Hey, how about there once was a man from Nantucket?
That's okay, dude. Well, I'm gonna miss you, Kenny.
Yeah, me too, man.
Hey, me three.
So it's true what they say about boarding schools. Road trip, Mr. Friedman?
Some frequent flyer miles came due.
I didn't realize the incident in class today would get you expelled.
Would happen sooner or later.
Well, I'm driving into town if you want to ride to the train.
Sure. How big is your trunk?
Pretty big.
Great. I just need to get something out of your closet. This is your car?
Are you disappointed it's not a Cadillac?
I'm disappointed there's no engine.
Get in.
What are you doing?
Getting the map.
Why do you need a map to get to the train station?
Well, we're not going to the train station. I'm taking you to Allenwood Prison to see your father.
All right, give me my luggage. I'll walk.
Look, I know what you're going through.
No, you don't. My dad's a jerk. I could care less about him.
Oh, so if you don't care about him, why did it upset you so much that he didn't get parole?
I don't know, okay? I'm confused. I'm at that age. Just open the trunk.
Okay, okay. Oh, no.
What?
The key broke off in the lock.
Don't hustle me.
Oh. But don't worry, I have a hiding key.
Could you get it?
It's in the trunk.
It's in the trunk?
But I park in very tough neighborhoods. The car used to have a top, but that got stolen. Just wait. Let me tell you a little story. You know who Charlie Parker was?
Yeah, the guy who invented the pen.
Close.
Charlie Bird Parker, greatest jazz sax player who ever lived. Who do I look like, Dubček?
Okay. So one night, Bird's in the studio recording this little-known composition, Bird's Lament, right? And it just so happens that Louis Armstrong,
Satchmo,
is in the recording studio across the hall. So Bird goes in and he plays his solo for Satch, and he says, "Hey, Satch, should I end the solo on 2/8 notes? Bap, bap. Or on a long whole note? Bub." Satch looks at him and he says, "Do the 8th notes, baby. Do the 8th notes." So Bird thanks Satch, right? Heads down the hall, runs right into the Duke.
Ellington.
Right, who's also in the studio that night. So Bird goes in and plays a solo for him. And Ellington says, "Go with the whole note, Bird. Love you madly." So now Bird's really confused, right? So he heads back down the hall, and he runs into this little recording engineer, a cat named Reggie, right? And Reggie says, "Well, I know it's none of my business, Mr. Parker, but every time you play Bird's Lament, you end the solo with 3/8 notes. Bap, bap, bap."
So how do you record it?
He never did. He was too strung out on heroin at the time.
So what's the point?
Point one, don't do heroin. And point two, even geniuses get confused, and they need someone they can trust.
What's the difference? I've been expelled.
Maybe I can do something about that.
Can you?
If you agree to sing in my class.
Oh, you mean this whole trip was just to get me to sing in your class?
Oh, no, I was really gonna drive you to Allenwood.
Yeah, but the broken key.
Really broke.
And the story about Charlie Parker?
Complete fiction. I made it. Did you buy it?
What, you think that's funny? I'm still not gonna sing in your class.
Man, you are one angry sucker.
No, you don't understand.
What?
It's my voice. It's high. Every time I open my mouth, people laugh, okay?
Come on, how high could it be?
When I sing, dogs commit suicide.
That's high. I tell you what, you show up tomorrow, I'll take care of you.
How?
I don't know yet. Just trust me.
Okay.
I'm waiting, Mr. Gibson. Astonish me.
1, 2, 3.
The halls of Winthrop beckon me, safe passage through a stormy sea.
Hold it right there.
Problem, sir?
Friedman is not singing.
Beg to differ, sir.
His mouth was moving, yes, but no sound was coming out.
No, I was singing, sir.
Bourgeois.
It's true, Mr. Liddon. Friedman's voice is so high, it can only be heard by very discerning ears.
It's a rare gift, sir.
Ms. Lee,
What, me?
did you hear Mr. Friedman sing?
Oh, yes, I did, sir, yes. He was right on key.
You're pulling my leg, Mr. Gibson.
I would never do that, sir. Sit right here and listen very closely. Okay, guys, one more time. 1, 2, 3.
The halls of Winthrop beckon me, safe passage through a stormy sea, like generations before me.
Remember family, friends, and growing up? The Washington Post says Brooklyn Bridge is probably the best new series of any kind on any network from the creator of Family Ties, Brooklyn Bridge. Special premiere this Friday.
Way to go, Dad.
Okay.
I heard that.